Hi, I'm Riley Foreman, field reporter from travelthecanyon.com, and tonight I'm at Hell's Gate Art Jam for part 2 of our haunted paranormal investigation.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, so we're here part 2 of our paranormal research.
We're all set up down below. We've got everything from EVP processors to tri-field meters to laser beams to lit sage to chalk dust and golf balls down there. So,
wow.
Yeah.
So right now we're actually going down the tram into the gorge of the Fraser Canyon to check out more. How long have you guys been allowing these research societies to come and research here?
Well, it was unofficially determined that there was sort of paranormal activity, if you will, during the summer of 2006. So it was shortly after, around toward the end of the summer of 2006, that we got in touch with the British Columbia Ghost and Haunting Research Society. We're at the first break right now. So where are we?
We went just before you guys came in. We went into the gift shop to check on the camera and the lasers, and the camera.
The laser beams.
The laser beams. The camera's been moved.
Or it appeared to be moved.
It appeared to be moved, maybe 20 degrees.
It was because the battery on the camera was dead after being fully charged. You couldn't see what our frame was anymore, but it didn't look to me where it was when we left it. So.
Well, so now we're charging it to see at what point maybe the camera did get moved. And I know
how
that
long it ran for.
So we're here actually in the gift shop. We were here in the last video, and they've set up some laser beams that will be going across the room, and they set up some cameras. But one of the interesting things is that everything that all the technology they've been using tonight, everything's been acting funny. Fully charged batteries have been dying. Fresh laser beams have been dying on us.
I might just add that's a dollar store laser beam, which usually has crappy batteries, so we would discount that one. But so far we've had a camera go flat. My flashlight keeps going flat, coming back.
Batteries that were fully charged.
For what?
For
camera?
The walkie-talkie and the camera.
The walkie-talkie. Oh yeah, your walkie-talkie went. So we had a camera sitting here, and I believe it was aimed in this direction so that it would pick up both laser beams. But when we came to check on it, according to Tom, it had moved about, 20 degrees that way. So, and the battery was dead. So they've taken it to charge it now, so we can maybe have a look and see.
Okay.
So, but we just had it focused on the jacket.
So if someone walks by, you'll be able to see that blinking there. That'll help dictate what's going on in the room at night.
Yeah, and as you can see, unless something with mass walks by it, it's not gonna.
Is that it? Is that it?
Well, that's a lot of mass.
The big feller.
Tara went and put her iPhone in to record in the audio in the kitchen. Is that?
Yeah, on the kitchen video.
She went back to check on it before we left for dinner, and there was a packet of a blister pack of peanut butter that was there and open, and it wasn't there when she put her camera or her phone down.
Now I saw her put her phone.
Yeah, because we tested it.
Yeah, we did test the phone before we left, and the only thing that was on the table was a napkin dispenser.
Yeah.
And when we got back, there's the open to-go packet of peanut butter.
The phone was left here, and when you left here, there was just this napkin dispenser here, but this packet of peanut butter was not here.
Perhaps maybe you could be telling some of the viewers about the night vision goggles that you're sporting. Those are nice glasses.
Well, just to explain what I'm wearing right now, and just for a moment, so it doesn't blind everyone, but I got these goggles on right now, and it's
they work.
It's night vision goggles, and I'm using them to help see any kind of activity. And some of these gadgets are they're just cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I don't see Edward the Smoking Man in the room right now, but
Edward's actually one of the more Well, I guess he's sort of the energy in the room that sort of has the biggest stench. And she says, no, he does, but he's just sitting there creepily quiet and just watching and listening to us. So then, not even a short time later, Meredith comes walking in, unprompted, anything, no script, no nothing, and she comes in, she goes, do you guys smell a cigar? True story.
Okay, so we're just checking out some more gadgets. I got a different pair of night vision goggles.
But
what's this here?
This is actually called a parabolic sound amplifier, and I'm just turning it down because this actually will pick up sound like literally.
So it's actually, just so explain, it's actually wired into your ears right now, and yours has some sort of device.
Yep, and it connects into the back and connects into my other ear. So I've actually got...
So you should hear what's going on...
Literally, around the room.
Okay.
If I turn it right up.
Right to like pin drop.
A whisper, a very soft voice, okay. Anything that's audible that to the normal ear you would be able to pick up. You can actually pick this up from across the building, literally. I heard a loud thump in the gift shop.
Well, let's go see. Do you want to go see? Oh, somebody got a flashlight. Hello? You do it again?
Tara and I both heard the thump from in here.
And Brian, earlier when you were with Riley and the girls were in the Fudge shop, Tom and I were sitting here and we heard this. It sounded like, I'd say from over here, it was kind of like this. And I said to him, did you hear that? He said, yep. And I said, you know, we're the only two in the building, right? And he was like, really?
Jesus, did you just hear that up there?
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't even want to go down here any farther.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Whew. We're downstairs right now in the boiler room, and this is kind of the underbelly of the attraction, and it's been known for a lot of activity down here. Brian, do you want to touch base on that?
Well, actually, we've got two pieces of equipment set up down here right now. One is an electronic voice processing recorder, and the other one is sort of like it's a night visioned video recorder. As a matter of fact, the reflection of the light that we're getting here right now is backlit, so it'll pick up any sort of visual energy, if you will. So the reason we're set up down here tonight is because we've actually had two reports from our maintenance staff probably over the last 2 months of noises, and in particular knocking sound. So this area of the attraction right now as we speak is very active. So and it's kind of scary down here. So
yeah, actually I keep hearing a tapping sound over to the left there, and I think we should just get out of here.
Let's go up to the Fudge factory.
Yeah, sounds
good. About what goes on here in the Fudge factory, other than products falling off shelves and interesting things happening with some of the guests or the staff that work in here. But anyway, as the story goes with this particular kettle is that it likes to turn itself off at night. But then when the staff come back here in the morning to start their next shift, strangely enough, the bottom of the kettle feels faintly warm.
I'm here with Tom, and he's just showing me about this little gadget that they've been using. And actually, I'll just get you to explain to me what this is and how it works.
Well, this meter detects EMF readings, which is electromagnetic frequencies. So, like as you can see on the fluorescent light, as you get closer to an electrical field, it'll read a higher reading because you're creating a magnetic field with electricity passing through it. The theory is if you're not around any other electrical source and you're picking up a reading of energy, it leans towards there's an energy present that's not explained through what you would normally know of electricity. So we've been walking around with it, trying to find if we find any spots where it's reading higher for no apparent reason other than there's an existence of energy.
This is kind of the hub of the information hub for this evening. So what happens is we go out, do some shooting, pick up some material. It either can be us doing the material, or maybe we leave some sort of a recorder in a certain room or something for a half hour, 45 minutes, or about an hour. We bring the information back, put it into the computers. That's actually what Tom and Laurie are working on right now. And then this will all be taken back to Vancouver and all reviewed probably over the next 2 to 4 weeks for any sort of information.
So that was an absolutely great time. We got to learn a lot about some of the technology and gadgets that they're using in a paranormal investigation. And is there anything that you'd like to, this is Heather again, by the way, from the British Columbia Ghost Haunting Research Society. But is there anything you'd like to add to what you've seen us do here today?
I saw you guys having some fun with the equipment in the back there, and some of that is actually new to us tonight, and it was kind of fun to just kind of experiment with. And actually, after you guys leave, we'll be conducting a further investigation and experiments on some of the tools we brought. So we had a great time with you guys as usual, and thanks for coming out.
Thank you very much. Okay.